move on to your own music, and sort of the topic that we're going to focus on, which is writing under dialogue.
Yeah. Well, when we met, the idea of focusing on dialogue came up because, you know, everybody does the action scenes, and like we've heard from the demos today, most composers focus on the big action scenes, and those are important, but the dialogue scenes will kill you if you don't get them right. And especially now, working on Madam Secretary, the whole show is just a blab fest, I call it, because I mean it's like the West Wing kind of format, which is basically the show starts out, people are in a room, oh my gosh, something has happened in another part of the world, let's go to a different room to talk to a different group of people about what happened, and they go there, and then let's go to a different room and talk about what we're going to do about it, and then we're going to go to the Situation Room while the Marines attack, and we talk about what they're doing. So, and then, oh, we solved the problem. Now let's talk about how happy we are that we solved that problem. So
it almost sounds like there's some sort of formula.
yeah, just, you know, yeah, basically, that's it. So it's the challenge, and then the challenge is that there's 6 or 7 producers on the show. They're all writers, and they want to hear their dialogue. And you cannot get in the way. If you're in the middle of an action sequence and Arnold Schwarzenegger says, "John, we got to go now," that line, and I have examples of action, you know, dialogue with action cues too. It's not as crucial as especially in Madam Secretary, the performances are not overly dramatic. Nobody's hanging from a rope off a cliff yelling, "Save me, save me." It's much more subdued, and it's also, it has to do with the style of writing, in that I define it as, are the filmmakers trying to portray the film that this is reality? I'm trying to show you a slice of real life, as opposed to if you see a science fiction fantasy, like if you go to see The Avengers or a movie like that, we know it's not real. At least most of us know it's not real.
But it's not?
It is, Ruben, it is. I'm sorry, I didn't know what I was saying. So the dynamic range of what you can do musically is much greater, whereas, especially on Madam Secretary, they're going for realism, that she could actually be a Secretary of State. So it changes what you're allowed to do, and it changes the degree to which you can represent that musically. One of the hardest